Hello everybody. Hi, this is Kim, your independent Scentsy consultant. And I just have a few things I want to go over the last 2 weeks over what I've been warming. And for the end of March, beginning of April. So we've had kind of some weird weather. We've had really warm days of in the 70s where you feel like citrus. And then we've had several days of where it's just raining, pouring cold back into the high 40s and low 50s. So you kind of see a variety of things depending on the weather when I'm warming. But let's start with the things that aren't wax first. I did sun-kissed citrus for a pod. And I use a lot of pods in my classroom because then I don't have to have wax or tempt the kids to want to put their fingers in wax. And they work great. I have a plug-in in the wall, and then I just have a pod diffuser on my desk that plugs into my computer. And they work great. And then I buy some sprays from Scentsy, and every once in a while when the back of the room needs refresh, I just do that. But usually the pods that I choose will push clear to the back of the room. And when people walk in, they'll say, oh, it smells good in here. And my desk's at the front of the room, and they walk in at the back. So they work great. I love pods. I also use pods in my car. And then when they've kind of worn down, I'll throw them in my drawers, and it kind of has enough smell to refresh my clothes. So there's multi-purposes for pods. I was thinking of even putting one underneath my kitchen sink. I think that would be great. Just as they get used, they still have kind of some smell, but they're just not throwing as far. So put them in those places. They're great. I love pods. So sun-kissed, it's a nice springy, citrusy smell of a multi-faceted citrus smell. So you get lots of citrus smells, a lot of orange, and then some back tones of lemon. So that's great. That's in the catalog. Also I did, and I put the ones that Palm Tree and Ocean Breeze. I think I got that. I just did this one. So I think I got this on a flash sale, or maybe it was on specials on the clearance. This was really nice, really fresh. A little lighter, but it was fresh and nice. I had this one in my car and then on the plug-in on my wall in my classroom. Very nice scent. I'm not sure if that one's available. Shamrock Splash. This is a powerhouse pod. It will last 4 weeks. I love this. I had it going during parent-teacher conferences, and I had several parents say, oh, what does that smell? It smells so good. And the thing about it, I didn't use it like it was brand new fresh. I used it after it had been in my diffuser about a week to kind of get off some of that sweetness, because it tends to be pretty sweet, and some of that sweetness had mellowed down. So then you just get that back, almost a little citrus to it and a little fresh green to it. That Shamrock Splash, that is still available. That is a great pod and a great wax. Then I did Black Raspberry Vanilla, which is one of Scentsy's all-time signature scents. I find it a little light for a pod, but I did put it on my wall diffuser at school, and it was fine. It just didn't throw as far, but I liked the smell, and my chair is right there by it, so I could smell it, but it just didn't throw out into the room. But it is a good smell, and it smells good. Signature scent. Okay, I also have for my scent buddies, I did Aloha Citrus, and I think that might be available still. And this one's not. It was like one of the only ones I'd left, and I need to change my buddy, but I did Autumn Road Trip, and it smelled good in my buddy, and it's been colder, so it smelled kind of good with the cold weather going on. Okay, let's get to my waxes. What I've been melting. Here is Pinkberry Sandalwood. That's one of the 10 new scents. Love this scent. It is wonderful. Has a lot of that, some berry with some amber. Oh, I got wax on me. Amber or musk tones to it. Really nice scent. It's a medium throw. It lasted a couple days in my warmers, and it kind of evolved to more perfumey towards the end. Not as much berry, but it's very pretty. I ordered more. I loved melting it. So wonderful scent. I did it in my open concept, and it was fine with 3 warmers in my open concept. I did 1 cube, 2 cubes, and 1 cube in my warmers. Did a great job. The next one is Caramel Sugar Cone. This is one that I melted on one of those cold days. I like it. It came in Bring Back My Bar. I have it in my club, which Scentsy Club is. You can club your bars, and it's a subscription service. You can club your bars if you're afraid the scent will go away, which scents do go away in Scentsy because there would be too many scents for them to make. But it's a guarantee that they will always send you those scents as long as they're in your club. And you can have a club open quarterly, bi-monthly, or monthly. And I have a quarterly club and I have a bi-monthly club. But so especially at the end of the catalog, if you find out something's going to leave, it's good to put it in your club if you really like some. So for example, I put Sleigh Ride at the end of the catalog because I'm not sure if it's going to come back next year for the fall and winter catalog. And I love, love, love Sleigh Ride. So I wouldn't want to be without it. So I put in my club. If when the catalog comes and it shows that it's going to be in the fall and winter, I'll take it out of my club and just order some bars. And then you just kind of play around with your clubs that way. But know that if you take it out of your club and it's not offered in the catalog at that time, you cannot get it back in your club. But it's a great subscription and you get all kinds of perks. Once you hit $60 in your club, then you get a half off item, and it's opened up to many things like bricks that aren't available in the normal catalog or the normal website. So you can add all kinds of bricks, all kinds of things you can add for your half off a whiff box. So that'd be $17.50 instead of $35. So there's all kinds of perks to opening up a club. The next thing is Glorious Grapefruit. And that is from the Happiness Blooms collection. It is still out. It was all right. I have a hard time when grapefruit's the front leader of a scent. Sometimes it turns a little bitter to me after it melts for more hours. So at first it was really nice. And after about the 6-hour mark, I took it out just because it got that bitter smell. So for me, I liked it. And I would probably mix it with something next time to just keep that sweetness going, to keep the bitter away. Or just know if I feel like I'm in the grapefruit mood, just to melt it for like 5 hours. So it's beautiful. It smells just like grapefruit. Like I have cut a grapefruit. I'm smelling the rind. I'm smelling the pulp. I'm smelling the white part. It smells, I wouldn't know that it wasn't a grapefruit if I walked in someone's room. I would smell like they had been cutting grapefruit. Great one. Banana Leaf and Bamboo. I haven't melted all the way through it, but I love this one. This is my second. I might have another one in there. But it's just a nice, fresh, but not too clean, but greeny, fresh bamboo smell. It smells so good. And I've mixed this with sugared strawberry, and the two together smell awesome. I've done it on my own, and it kind of makes a spa smell in my house when I do it. So I love this. This is in the catalog right now. Wonderful, wonderful smell. Next one is Baked Apple Pie. This was on one of those days that it was raining really hard. And so I did baked one warmer in my open concept of baked apple pie. And then I have Berry Bright. This is a wonderful berry smell. It is very bright. A lot of blue raspberry tone to it. Like you had a blue raspberry snow cone, and it smells a lot like that. It's really that sugary, syrupy smell. Blue raspberry snow cone. Loved it, enjoyed it on one of those warm days. Great summer scent. I'm thinking 4th of July, it'd be great. Okay, next one is Lemon Lime Fizz. This is part of the Easter collection. It's got lemon, lime, sugared vanilla. I'm trying to remember, sugar and vanilla, and it smells really good. This lasted pretty long. Citruses usually don't last as long in the warmer, but I burned it one evening, I melted it one evening and then melted it the next evening. So I got 2 evenings out of it that was pretty good. Then the next evening it was dying off. It's got a little bit of a effervescent smell, a little bit of that fizz behind it. It's really lovely. I got more of these because it's just an uplifting smell. It's not too lemonade smelly. It's more just lemon. with a tinge of lime, and then you get a little bit of vanilla to sweeten it up. Okay, next one I have is Peach and Grapefruit Mimosa. This was really good because that peach really mellowed out that grapefruit, and it smells like there's a little orange in there. So it lasted a while. It was a good one, and it was a good medium strength throw. It was in my open concept. We could all smell it, and I liked having that peach. That's why I think on the Glorious Grapefruit, I'm going to add something to it because it just tames down the bitterness of the grapefruit that happens after about the 5th hour. So this one just was lovely, lovely, lovely. You get a lot of orange smell from it. I think it's that peach and grapefruit mixing together. It's really good. So that's part of the Easter collection. I think right now it's still available. Okay, next one is Coco Lime. Everybody loves Coco Lime. It's just such a good lime smell with coconut and some vanilla. It's just strong. It's a good thrower. Wonderful scent. So this screams summer. It really does. So I know I'll be melting a lot of that in the summer. I got through a lot this year. This couple of weeks. Plum and White Woods. Plum and White Woods was on the clearance, and I got me a bunch of them because I bought a couple at the beginning, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this in my bedroom. That's where I melted, is in my bedroom. Oh, it's a great thrower. It lasts forever. It lasts a long time, and it is so soft. And so if you see this come on a flash sale or clearance, grab that Plum and White Woods. It's got a wood behind it. The plum is not overtaking. It's like they just meld together. That plum, kind of an amberish smell with that woods and plum. Oh, it's such a bedroom scent. It smells so good. All right, next one is By the Sea. I've just done 2 cubes of those. I have it going in my entryway, and my entryway is a very open concept. It's very long and wide. I have a very big open concept entryway. So By the Sea is in the catalog. It is wonderful. My husband walked in and was like, oh, it smells so good in here. It smells like vacation. I'm like, yeah, it smells like a spa or like a high-end hotel when you walk in the lobby. This is so good. I also have a car bar in my car with this, and it's doing pretty good. So I know car bars can be hit and miss, but I really think it's doing a good job in my car. So I love this. This is a great summertime smell. It smells just like I'm on vacation by the beach. Can smell that beach water. I can smell a spa. This is beautiful. I'm not sure of all the notes on it, but I'm telling you, it's good. The next one is Ber Sweet. This is one of the 10 new bars in the catalog. I think it's got strawberry and blueberry, kind of, yeah, I get strawberry and blueberry. I get a little cherry too. It smells a little cherry-esque, a little bit, and it's really good. It's a good one. It smells like they've all been pureed together and then in a syrup, like you've added the sugar to it to be on a glaze, on a cake or something. It smells really good, and it does well. I would say it was a medium throw. And it lasted probably, I melt most of my things. I try to melt them for 2 days. So it lasted fine. It was a good one. I got some more. Sunshine Mango. This I love. I love it. I've already done a review on it. A lot of people say it's a light for them. Oh, not me. It's like a powerhouse. I don't know if my pour, because I had it sent a cup, like, I don't know. It might not have been the same pour that everyone's getting, because I'm like, how is this not a powerhouse for you? Because this is a powerhouse for me. I put in my open concept 1 cube in each warmer. It lasted 4 days, and we could smell it. The first day I could smell it in my whole house. Like could smell it everywhere. It smells so good. In my review, I tell you, it really brings out some apricot. Apricot, orange, with a back thing of pineapple. It just really does. But it's supposed to be orange, tropical orange, pineapple, and red mango. So I think that red mango's kind of bringing an apricot smell to it. Oh, it's one of my favorites. I love it. Love it, love it. And it stayed true to its smell for the whole time I was melting it. Very vanilla. I did a couple of these. I did them in my bedroom. They're okay. I'm not a huge vanilla by itself smell person, so I did it by itself to just see how I would like it, and I liked it. It smelled a lot better being melted than it does in the package. Sometimes I know I kind of get this cigar smell with vanilla, especially when it's body care vanilla, but once I put it in the melter, it was beautiful. So we enjoyed it in our bedroom. So I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. I think it'll be a great mixer with some things. Amazon Rain, of course, that's a staple. It's in the catalog. Beautiful smell, throws well. I have 2 cubes left. I've done many clams of it. I like to do this in my bathroom. I like to do it in my bedroom. I did this in my entryway also. So it's just kind of a great, you kind of get a spa type vibe from it, and a little bit of that rain, some sweetness. I think it's got some pear or something like that in it. So you kind of got the green, the sweetness. It's just really pretty, and you've got some like aquatic smell. It smells good. So it's really pretty with that green and the sweet and the water. It's just a great smell. It's an all-around smell. I say it would be a great smell when you have company over, because I don't think it's florally. I don't think it's fruity. I don't think it's gourmand. I think it's just a nice blend of natural kind of smells. So raspberry hibiscus tea. This is my second clam. I went through another one. Love this. It's a very strong, a good thrower. Did it in my open concept. Just smells great. You get the tea smell. Kind of smells like an herbal tea to me. And then you get the strong raspberry behind it. And the raspberry is kind of a tart, nice raspberry, fresh smelling. Love this smell. It is so good. It is in the catalog. Grab yourself some. You will be surprised. It makes a nice smell in the home. Okay, the next one is Hibiscus Sunset. This is from the Happiness Blooms collection. Love this. This is my second clam, so I started it. Hibiscus Sunset. It's a good one. You've got the pineapple and hibiscus. And hibiscus isn't a real sharp smell, so that's nice for your floral. So it blends really well with the pineapple. So you just get this kind of almost tropical pineapple vibe. You don't have the coconut in it, but you have kind of like the florals you might smell tropically, but it's very subdued, and the pineapple definitely takes the lead. It's just a really nice, it rounds that pineapple out to be a really pleasant, sweet, rounded scent. And it smells like, it just smells good. I love this. Love it, love it. I'm thinking of putting that one in my club. Cake Me to Paradise. That, I think I went through 2 clams, maybe last review. This is wonderful. It smells totally different on warming than it does in the clam. On warming, you get all those notes of the pineapple and the coconut, and just comes to life. I don't get a lot of cake, but I did in one of my burners put half a cube of king cake, because king cake is so strong. I put a half a cube of king cake from the Mardi Gras collection that I have clubbed. But I would think you could do a vanilla cream maybe, or vanilla buttercream, or some other bakery note with it, and it would help bring out the bakery. But it was lovely with just a half a cube and 1 cube of Cake Me to Paradise. It brought that cakiness to it. If you're missing kind of the cakey note, there's not a lot of cakey note, but it smells like a pineapple upside down cake with extra coconut, but not so cakey. So it's really good. That's one of the 10 new bars in our catalog and online. Sugared strawberry. Okay, I did that with banana leaf, bamboo and banana leaf. Love it, love it. Sugared strawberry. Smells like pureed strawberry with some of those greens from the garden if you were picking it. This is probably more of an authentic strawberry smell to me. Love it. It is great strawberry. Did that in my kitchen. My kitchen's pretty open concept. So it smelled really good. I have Suncastle's. Suncastle's is really good. Very much like a coconut lotion. And then I did Apple Cherry Strudel. Apple Cherry Strudel is wonderful. I did it on a cold day. It's in my club because I needed some bakery. Woodland Meadow, did a few cubes in my bedroom. It's in the catalog. It's a little cologne-y, but also fresh. And the cologne-y's not bitter or stingy to my nose, and some fresh with it, and then some woody smell. So it's really pleasant. Did it in my bedroom. My husband enjoyed it. It was tended to be more on the masculine side, but not too much. And then I got Evening Sky. Evening Sky is one of the 10 new scents. I love it. I just ordered me a bunch more because I didn't know I would love it so much. When you melt this thing is wonderful. I did it in my bedroom. It's such an airy, musky, slightly floral. I can't even, it's just beautiful. I don't know the tones right off, or the notes right offhand, but it is a beautiful, beautiful smell. I'm putting this in my club. I went through the whole thing very quickly. It lasted about 3 days in my warmer in my bedroom, and that was just turning on for maybe 7 hours at a time, those 3 days. And it was just a wonderful, soothing, beautiful smell. Beautiful, beautiful smell. And so those are my bars I've been going through and melting the end of March, beginning of April. And so hopefully that gives you some ideas on some things you want to try. A lot of them are still available in the catalog or limited time offers or LTOs on our websites. The Easter collection, the Happiness Bloom, they are still on the website as of when I'm taping it. And so it's great. You know, and those scents that come in your home just help create scent memories and help you create good feelings. I just really believe that. So I like my home to stay full of uplifting, good, energetic, or soothing, whatever we need at the moment, scents. And that can help your life, just add to your life and add to your environment. So check these out. They're great scents, and Scentsy's bars are magnificent. They're very quality. So have a great day.